my birthday, and Royce and Sinclair had broken my heart in front of everybody. That morning, I snuck into your closet and took that green beaded top that was your mother's, that you kept so carefully wrapped up in tissue paper in your cedar closet. I was never supposed to touch it, but I stole it. And I wore it to school with my Shaminda fur sailor jeans, and I thought no one was as stylish as I was. But Royston laughed. He said I was cheap. He said the only reason he'd been my boyfriend was because he was mad at Angie Morgan and he wasn't anymore. He called me loud and he called me weird. He said there was a rumour going around that I wasn't actually a Gilmore, that I was the gardener's daughter and you'd brought me because you couldn't have children of your own. I was crushed. And I ran out of school, and I ran out to the mall, and I was sat in the food court wishing I had some money because I was starving. And I looked up, and there was Dad, stood in front of me. He never came to the mall, but that day he was in the mall. He was furious. "Why aren't you in school?" he said. "Tell me right now, Lorelei, why aren't you in school?" And I tried to think of something clever, but I couldn't. All I could think was that day, yesterday, I had a boyfriend who loved me, and today I didn't. And I just sat there and cried. I was sat there like an idiot, bawling. And finally, after what felt like forever, I managed to calm myself down. And I waited. I waited for him to yell at me, to punish me, to ground me forever, but nothing came. And when I built up enough courage to look up at him, he was stood there with a pretzel, a giant pretzel covered in mustard, and he said, "Let's go." Took me to the movies. We watched Grease and An Unmarried Woman. Something for me and something for him, he said. And he brought me popcorn, he brought me Red Hots. We sat in the dark and we watched. When we finished, he took me home. He gave me his sweater to cover up the stolen top. And he picked me up early from school, and he took me to the club for a soda. And that was it. We never discussed it again. That was my favourite birthday. I just thought that you should know.